Tyler. With the love and devotion of a dog or a cat is incredible, hauling those big bags of food from the store is not. But you may not know that in West Virginia, money from every bit of pet food that you buy goes to humane organizations. A new federal bill could end that funding, and as 7 News reporter Colin Roos tells us, pet groups are putting a paw down against it. Colin.
Stephen, the House resolution says it's about making nutrition levels even across the U.S. rather than a jumble of local regulations. But the Federation of Humane Organizations says big pet food has other motives in supporting it. They wouldn't have to pay an inspection fee to West Virginia, and that's money that trickles down to your Humane Society and keeps pets from wandering homeless and hopeless. Do you pay attention to what you pour into that food dish? It might surprise you to learn that many different sets of eyes are on those kibbles and bits before they get to your home. The federal FDA and the West Virginia Department of Agriculture both have their own inspections, but Congress may be cutting the Mountain State out of the process. House Resolution 7380 pushes for a uniform system of pet food inspection at the national level, rather than each state setting its own rules. And while it may seem like a more streamlined way to keep your pet's tail wagging, humane groups are against the legislation, which also goes by the PURR Act.
Sounds really like a nice term, but it really supports federally regulating pet food and removing the state entirely from that process.
She says the state has a role in the inspection process, and it's not one that can easily be transplanted to Washington. As the number of pets has grown in West Virginia, so have the cats who wander the streets. And believe it or not, money paid by pet food companies for state inspections makes sure they all have a pet door to go through at night. Nearly $500,000 has gone to a spay and neuter program since 2017, with more than 70,000 pets altered and more room in shelters. But if the FDA takes the leash on inspections, all 55 counties lose the funding for good.
Every dime they've gotten from the state, from the department, from this grant will be gone. If this money is gone, the grant is gone.
That's why a congressional calling campaign is getting underway. The Federation asks owners to contact their U.S. senators and representatives to make West Virginia a solid no vote against PURR. To them, it's not just money we would lose, but the close connection to who keeps bacteria out of our pets' diet.
It's not any kind of a tax on the consumer. You're not paying anything more for your pet food. It's just the different brands that come into the state are licensed at the state level, and that funding remains there.
It's funding they say isn't just dependent on lugging those heavy bags into the garage, but about making sure West Virginia pets don't roam these mountains alone. The Federation of Humane Organizations says West Virginia owners paid $128 million in pet food sales last year alone. It's a total of which just 0.4% goes to fixing tens of thousands of state animals. Live in the 7 News studio, I'm Colin Roos.